Holy cow, today was hot in here. How hot was it? Well, thanks for asking about how hot it was. It got up to 100 degrees. Probably hard to see, but yeah, that says 100. So I've thoroughly disinfected myself after being exposed to 100 some degrees for like an hour. But today was GTP day. Ran a new GTP I've never run before. It probably hasn't been run in 20 some years. Nissan NPT. And then this rare beast that I've only run, I think, twice ever in the 4 years I've had the mold, I don't know, is the Chevy GTP or the Intrepid GTP, which had a crack in the mold that's been patched up, but not real well once it starts to expand from the heat. So I don't know how long this mold's going to hold up before it's no good. So if you want one of these might be one of the best times to get it before this mold potentially cracks right across here. And there's not much I can do about that other than fix it then and use that mold as a master to potentially create a female mold and then create another new male mold, which then things will be slightly out of spec just because of how it works when you duplicate stuff. So yeah, look for that one on eBay. And a quick little video. And right after this, right now, I'm going to show you a little bit more about this body. This is the Nissan NPT 90, something like that. This is another one of Roy Anderson Engineering. This mold, we needed to do a little bit of some fine steel wool on it to kind of polish it up. I swear these things in storage, they get like maybe crystals or something for them that it makes them a really rough surface, or just something after a while, like heating and cooling in storage or something like that. Stuff really sticks to it, so you kind of gotta polish it up. If you compare that to like one of the other ones we ran today, you'll see that the molds, you would see that the molds have much shinier, smoother thing that like they've been polished now from use and everything, whereas this looks fairly dull. This came out okay today. There were some issues that I didn't even notice till almost the very last one, because it was happening more on that side of the mold than this side of the mold. And I think it has to do with how I place. I've never had this happen before in any of my molds, but I think it's how I've got the mold placed on the platform, and that I've started to go to a little bit smaller sheet size but thicker, so you end up with, you know, probably a little bit thicker end result body. And that's probably the problem that's causing, or what's causing this. I may have to go back to that bigger sheet to resolve this totally. Thicker isn't going to necessarily be better in this situation. But if you look at the body, this is untrimmed right now. You can see, looks pretty darn good. So you come over here and you look at it and you're like, what the? And yeah, it tore a hole through the plastic coming down. This edge here stretched out the plastic too much and tore a hole in it. And it formed okay, but yeah, there's a big gaping hole there in it then from that. And like I said, this is what made me notice it. It's because it happened on this side, which is closest to me. I didn't even notice it was happening on the other side two other times when I ran the body. This happened. Out of the 10 I just did today for a test run, this was happening on the other side as well. Didn't even notice it because everything looked like it formed correctly, and I was worried more about the top surface and everything, how that was appearing. So yeah, learned something there today. If you like my bodies and you think they're awesome, you can comment down below. Yeah, that's gonna be a classic. All apologies to Rod Stewart.